A place in the round of 16 or a place in the round of 32. No matter what, West Ham will be playing European football in the new year. But will it be in the round of 16 or will it be in the round of 32? All West Ham need to do is avoid defeat. A draw or a win makes us win the group and qualify for the round of 16. Whatever happens, we are through to the next round. But if we win or draw, we can skip around and get ourselves to the round of 16. What an achievement that would be. Welcome back to the West Ham Network. I'm Anton. I'm bringing you the match day live for the game at home at the London Stadium against SC Freiburg of Germany. And there, as you can see, are the starting 11s. Let me bring you up the West Ham starting 11 to start with. And it is a strong 11 as well. Areola is back on the bench for people's reference if they want to know. Obviously, he's been missing the last few games with a wrist injury, but Fabianski does maintain his position in the starting 11 in the cup competition. Sufal comes into the side with Mavropanos and Agerd as the main two at the centre-back pairing. Emerson comes back into the starting 11, obviously after having the virus, as does Alvarez, which I think is a positive sign. Ward-Prowse, Souček, and then those forward threes of Mohamed Kudus, Lucas Paqueta, and of course Jared Bowen. Just take a little look at our bench. It is Areola, Ogbonna, Zuma, Kira, Fornals, Ings, Creswell, Benrahma, Cornet, Mubama, Coventry, and of course Ben Johnson. Let's have a look at Freiburg's starting 11 here. Atabolo, Gilde, Eggestein, Salah, Sildilia, Hoffler, Ginter, Grifo, Makengo, Gregorich, and Doan is the starting 11 for SC Freiburg. So what do you think of that? Any surprises? Any players that you're a bit gutted that are starting? Do you think we should have rested players? What do you think? I'll be bringing you the running commentary for the match day live. Listen, I had a ticket. I wish I was there. I can't. Just the nature of the way the work beast goes. But if I'm not going to be there, if I can, and I'm not watching it with family, I'll sit here and I'll give you the running commentary of the match day live as well. Let me see who's in the house, and I hope you are all well, of course. Even though you beautiful people, come on, you Irons. We have another European Cup to win. Absolutely. The only way to Essex is come on, you Irons. James Lee says, afternoon, folks from Austin, Texas. Hook 'em and come on, you Irons. Come on from Austin, Texas, from Fettler, Shetland. Wowzers. Wowzers. Paul Bennett, this should be a great game. It will be. Let's all have a like before Anton starts. I'm started. I'm here, so hit the thumbs up if you want to. Chris Locke, let's start well and have a good go. Evening all. Come on, you Irons. Surreal from Howard Ailes is giving you the fist as well. Surreal Frame, a good team. Yep, absolutely. Surreal and Howard, we all want a big win tonight. But as Anton said, either way, we're through. Still, hashtag Moyes out. Howard Ailes saying, usual, you're all talking to each other. Come on, you Irons. What if Moyes does the unimaginable and wins the European Cup? Surreal. Still, Moyes out. Loving the jumper again. We're forever blowing bubbles. It's a belter, isn't it? It's a belter. Straight up Russell Street as well. With all the cheesiness. That's right up Russell Street, isn't it? But if you are watching, one thing I'm going to ask you for is your score prediction. So hit me up with your score predictions if you are watching, of course. Now, give me a few seconds here. I just want to see if I can do something for you all while we are watching. Whilst we are, why can't that close? Hold on a second. Just give me bear with me for 2 seconds. Give me for 2 seconds. Okay, got it. Right, let me just see something here. Let me just see if I can do something that I'm looking to do. No, I can't. I thought I could. Maybe I can't. I was going to try and do something there. It's a little cheeky Christmas gift, but it's not happening. What do you think then? What do you think of the game? I mean, listen, I don't doubt for a second the incentive is there to win the group. I don't think Moyes will be looking at this as a draw. I think Moyes will be looking to try and get job done ASAP. And the incentive for West Ham to win is massive because you then miss out around 2 games at such a critical period of the season. And if we can qualify for the round of 16, that would mean that West Ham would finish top of this group, which also would give you another stat as well, which I am trying to find. Where is it here? Where is it here? I think it would mean that West Ham. Oh God, I had everything absolutely prepared, and then it's all gone to pot. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it's gone. Honestly, I think it's to do with the fact that if we finish top of the group, I don't know if we're the first team in 3 consecutive seasons to finish top of a European group stage. So what an interesting. I think it's something like that. I can't remember exactly. Also, there's something else that's interesting. James Ward-Prowse has created 21 chances in the Europa League this season, a joint record by any English player in the group stages of any UEFA competition as well. So yeah, the stats are flying in just now. Hopefully someone's corrected me with all this. Surreal Frame says, even in all, come on, you Irons. We all want a big win tonight, but as we go, I've already covered that one, haven't I? Loving the jumper again, yes. Surreal says, yeah, plus it'll be a final, so as it's in Ireland, so I'll tell him myself. Absolutely. Could you imagine that in Dublin? Oh my days. And listen, you've watched a bit of Budgies and Kieran's show last night. They've probably talked about some of the teams that have dropped in from the Champions League. Some really big, interesting teams as well have dropped in from the Premier League. So the incentive also is there to avoid the round of 32. Drainhole Hammer says we need to come out of the traps and really get a couple of early and batter these. I can't see it, but we need to show the competition what we are about. Paul Bennett says 2-0 to West Ham. Hustle Crow says 2-0 to West Ham. Ron says even an ant. Ron here, Kefalonia 2-0. Thanks, Ron, for joining me. 3-1 West Ham, JWP, Bowen, and Big Tom. Craig Darlow says 2-0 West Ham. Up and down, Hammers. Good to see you, mate. 2-1 West Ham. Howard Ale says 5-1. We're going to come out angry after Fulham. Their goal is because I have both teams to score on my ACCA. There you go. 4-1 to us. Second half goal as per usual. Jay says, for me, Moyes has to be the best manager we've had in the past 20 years for sure with what he has achieved. I mean, I'm not going to get into that conversation right now because we could be here all night and have about 10 hours worth of content for social media with regards to the Moyes debate. They must win as they owe us after the Fulham. Okay, absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I don't like Moyes, as everyone knows, but he has done wonders. I just love putting Moyes out because it makes me giggle. I know, I get it. I get the sarcastic part of it as well. The important thing from Gary is not to lose. Very happy with the positive lineup. Ted says 2-1 West Ham. Toasted Bean says, come on, you Irons. Howard else says Drain Hole. Dagenham, Brian, expat Mexico says 4-1 West Ham. Thanks for joining us, mate. I'm assuming you are in Mexico. And I'm assuming the weather's all very nice, unlike the weather we have here. And yeah, Russ is involved in the old lights going off the scale at the London Stadium. I'm seeing the light show just now. So yeah, that would have been cool. Cutney Buccaneers, Spurs are the first team to lose 5 games in a row. Where they started in front, do they get a trophy? Who knows? Oh, the Moyes debate. The Moyes debate is an onion. Absolutely. The only way to Essex says want Moyes to do well for us, but think, okay, shall leave it. Cockney Buccaneers, Moyes out. Ask yourselves this. Would Liverpool even let him in the door? No, then why have we? Garrido says, evening all. Thank you for joining us. Yes, you have. Living there for just under 3 years. Excellent. Cool. Excellent. Sounds the business, mate. Hope you enjoy it. And I'm assuming the weather is one of the biggest reasons why you could be there as well. So yeah, we're literally a few minutes from kickoff. So let me explain to you what happens during a match day live if none of you are around and haven't been around here before. What I do is I give you the running commentary in the game and I turn off the comments. The comments, you can still comment to each other, but I don't look at the comments. I hide them because I just want to watch the game and enjoy it. However, when I know that an incident happens, like the ball goes out and no one's taking a quick free kick or a quick corner, I'll maybe jump into the comments and quickly look at them If a team scores, I'll maybe do the same as well. So I'll check in with the chat as much as I possibly can. But the whole idea is that I want to give you as much of the running commentary and enjoyment on the game as well as possible. I've got a little boy. He's sitting, going to be watching the game with me tonight, aren't you, little man? Not yet. It's going to be starting in about 5 minutes. So he's been to me. He's been on a few games, Freddie. So he's going to be excited to sit and watch the game with me. Fingers crossed. He gets to see some goals. Did you? I think he sat and watched the last one with me as well. I think. Hopefully he did. I think it was. Yeah. Hustle Crow says, I love it. Carino says, evening, surreal frame. Evening, usual suspect. You were wilding it at the Spurs game. I was shaking down the hammer shuffle too. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Spurs couldn't even participation trophy. There you go. There you go. I mean, 100 and odd people watching just now. So give us a thumbs up if you're enjoying the content. We're doing a daily giveaway through the whole month of December up until Christmas Day. So we're putting an Advent show out. So if you haven't entered already, then each day in the morning time, you'll see an Advent show come out. So it's just a clip of some of the ex-pros we've had on or any of the famous celebrity fans. Go and check out the video. In order to enter, you need to comment. And if you comment, you get put into the entry to win some really cool signed stuff as well. So we're on day 14. We've given out 14 gifts already. On top of that, if you want to be a member, you will get access to the members draw once a month as well. Give me 2 seconds, everyone. Freddie. Yeah, it's the Europa League game. Freddie's been to the game with me at the Europa League a couple of times, actually, and the Conference League as well. So we were supposed to potentially go into the game today, but it just didn't work out. Here we are. I've heard Big Ange keeps his didgeridoo's in the trophy cabinet. I hope we all win tonight. The teams are coming out. Where are we? Got a tax rebate today, so Jupiter is aligned with Mars, and the Mighty Hammers will win 5-0. Garino. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. I've heard that the Spurs Trophy Cabinet is one of the finest collections of dust in London. And in Posta Old Lang Iron as well. The fans are out from Freiburg. Apparently, according to some people within the stadium, there is quite a lot of German fans dotted in and around the home stands as well. So if they are, hope everyone's safe. But what would be really nice would be we could just silence the away crowd. But they are quite intense. If anyone has been to a European game, you know, I've been to quite a few now, and the away fans, no matter who you play, have got an intense atmosphere. They definitely know how to enjoy themselves on an away day. And yeah, it's extremely entertaining. But I'm decided. I'm glad that Emerson is back in the team. I think that's a positive sign as well. Let me have a look here. There are like 12 people in the stands for the Sparta Prague game in Cyprus. Must hustle the non-football fans out of the living room now and find a stream. Up the hammer from Emmy as well. Good to see you. Oh, you are so funny, aren't you? You are so funny. Garino says Sullivan keeps something else beginning with a D in his trophy cabinet. You can say that again, mate. You can say that again. Right, I'm getting ready for the game. Let me just get this all sorted. West Ham versus Freiburg, a place in the round of 16 in the Europa League. If West Ham avoid defeat, West Ham qualify for the round of 16, skipping the round of 32 and the Champions League teams that drop into the European draw. 2 seconds, everyone. Freddie. That's a yellow card they got from the previous game. So Freddie asked a good question. Alvarez and Emerson both on yellow cards. So if they do pick up a yellow card, they would miss the next game, I believe, unless, am I correct in saying it gets wiped after this round as well? It does get wiped after this round. The referees are from Portugal. So the referee is João Pinheiro. So West Ham Fabianski is stepping up there, handing over the pendant, and the referee is about to toss the coin to see who's going to be kicking off first. As well as the game on Amazon Prime. It's not. I don't believe it is. Who's going to score first? Kudos my bet. Fingers crossed. I was telling Freddie today that how much I really, really, really like Kudos. I think he's a quality player. No Manders. I'll have a look. Hey, Anton and everyone. Mark, good to see you. All right, Anton. Hope everyone is well. Thank you for joining us, Adam. Mate, Mandy G says, wow. Yep. So the teams, we're looking at a 4-4-2 setup from Freiburg, it looks like. Doan out on the right, Grifo out on the left. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting game. You know, the incentive for both teams to try and qualify for the round of 16 is massive. It's there. I'll have a slight delay from the stream compared to probably what some of you are watching as well. So let me just get this all set up. Let me put the timer in. And we'll get cracking in uno secondo as Freiburg look to kick off the game for starting this final group stages game for the 2023 West Ham European campaign. 3 seasons in a row in Europe. Can't complain. And we've kicked off with Freiburg. Freiburg have passed the ball through the back line. We punt the ball forward. Well won there from Gerd. And now Freiburg come down the left-hand side. Kudos is tracking back with the player, as is Sufal. Sufal's done really well, and Freiburg have won themselves a throw-in quite deep in our area already. Big cross into the box from the Freiburg, and it's been headed clear from West Ham. And it looks like Freiburg have won a corner instantly, 20-odd seconds into the game, and Freiburg are already fired the ball. He's in the goal. Freiburg fired the ball into the box, and Gerd had to flick the ball backwards with his head to clear the ball. Here comes the corner into the mix. Front post, he's won the header and it goes over the bar. A bit concerned that just straight away, bang, guys ran to the front post and being unmarked. I'd like to see the replay of that just to see if there's a man that's followed the runner or not. Welcome to the West Ham Network. If you're new around here, this is your match day live. West Ham versus Freiburg. Place in the round of 16 up for grabs. West Ham avoid defeat. Boy, played the ball short. Emerson's got the ball down the left-hand side. Getter's dropped in. He's tried to get around the player. He's been fouled, but the ball does go out, and it's a West Ham throw-in our own half as well. Freiburg come on the attack down the right-hand side. The ball's out on the touchline. Tries to cut inside. Looks like he's fouled, and he is. And the referee is definitely going to be whistle happy. 100%. You can see it already. Listen, it was a foul, but you can see immediately he's blown that whistle left, right, and centre. So free kick over on the far side for Freiburg. Oh, hold on a second, everyone. Sorry. Hold on. And the ball's coming in for the free kick. The fans are singing loud and proud. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the box. Ball whipped in. Clear from West Ham. Jared Bowen tries to get to it, but Freiburg have got the ball on the edge of the box again. Head the ball into the mix. Cleared from Mavropanos. Kudos is there and clears the ball forward. And it's a good pass clear. Bowen's on the attack. James Ward-Prowse is with him. Bowen's still got the ball. Freiburg are bringing themselves back, but Bowen is out on the left-hand side. Bowen keeps a hold of play, nothing on for him. Plays the ball back to Emerson. Emerson back to Bowen out on the left-hand side. Plays the ball into Paqueta. Back to Bowen, nothing on, so he plays the ball back to Gerd. He switches play over to Mavropanos, just over the halfway line, and then sees Souček out on the right-hand side. Just keeps hold of the ball. Better bit of possession for West Ham. Mavropanos out to the right-hand side to Souček. He takes the ball inside to Kudos, plays a quick ball back to Souček. Souček nothing on, plays the ball back to Dinos. Konstantinos Mavropanos plays the ball over to Gerd in the centre of the park. Nothing on, smashes the ball up over the top. Tries to see Paqueta make the run, but the keeper for Freiburg collects the ball. It was a big kick, wasn't it? See what the comments are saying. Ball out the back from the keeper. Ball's been kept in by Paqueta. He's won the ball back for West Ham, chips the ball over the player, heads the ball back into the path of Gerd, but then unfortunately it wasn't a great ball from Paqueta. Gerd has won the ball back for West Ham, no. Drives forward with West Ham. Paqueta plays the ball back to Dinos. Konstantinos Mavropanos. Ball through the middle to Kudos. Nothing on. Dinos sees the run from Sufal. Plays the ball early. Sufal's got the ball over the halfway line. Kudos turns, drives at the team. Plays the ball into Bowen. Nothing on for him. He takes the ball out wide. Kudos plays it into Sufal. Kudos makes the run. Sufal holds on to it. Plays the ball back to Kudos. Kudos fancies himself against the full back. He's inside the box. Crosses it in early. Oh, it's a nice touch. Oh, shoot from Paqueta. Oh, he hits the bar. Oh, he hits the bar. Oh, what a shot that was from Paqueta. Great football from Kudos. And he smashes the ball from 18 yards out and hits the bar. Come on, West Ham. That's better. Come on, you Irons. Alvarez in the middle of the park. He nearly loses the ball. Emerson drops in, collects it, plays it back to Gerd. Nothing on. Gerd plays the ball over to Mavropanos. Nothing on for him. He turns, plays the ball over wide, smashes the ball at Sufal. He's got that in him a little bit, but let's go back to the ball. What a run that was from Kudos. Great football. Fancies himself against the fullback. I think Bowen or James Ward-Prowse slightly latches the ball, takes a little touch, and Paqueta gets it on the half volley. Brilliant connection, beats the keeper. Keeper has nowhere near it, smashes the underside of the bar and pops out and doesn't go into the back of the net. Yeah, you're right. You were at the match when, remember, Jared Bowen done the overhead kick and hit the bar against Frankfurt in the last minute. Freiburg have the ball through their defence. Plays the ball over. Yeah. That was Bowen. Did you read that? Good boy. Ball's played through the back for Freiburg in their defence. James Ward-Prowse starts to press. As does Paqueta down the left-hand side. Ball goes out and it's a throw-in to West Ham down the left-hand side. Oh, no. That's not what we want. Yeah, I'm going a little bit far ahead now. Need to bring this timer forward. Grammar. Freiburg just playing the ball through the back line. And it goes back to their keeper. Ball smashes ball forward. Paqueta drops back in, wins the ball back for West Ham. Yeah, definitely Freddie. He back heels the ball and gets round the player. He's looking up for it a little bit. He is. Paqueta playing well so far. Emerson back to Paqueta. Paqueta back into Emerson. Back to Paqueta, sitting in a deep roll just now. Chips the ball over to Dinos Konstantinos Mavropanos. I need to just choose one name and stick with it. Mavropanos cuts back, plays the ball back to Souček. Mavropanos makes the run down the right-hand side. He plays the ball into the path of Sufal. Makes ball forward for Jared Bowen. He makes the run. Kudos has got the ball. He drives through the middle for West Ham. And it's Alvarez back into Paqueta. Paqueta out wide to left to Emerson. Good football from West Ham. Good bit of possession. Paqueta chips the ball up over the top. Sees the run from Emerson. Emerson looks like he's tripped over. James Ward-Prowse and Jared Bowen don't communicate with each other. And that's unfortunate. James Ward-Prowse tries to win the ball back for West Ham. And Freiburg have the ball, play the ball out wide right-hand side. Jared Bowen and James Ward-Prowse just didn't talk to each other there. Had a really good chance to drive forward, but both of them collisioned. The ball came out wide and Freiburg gained possession. Now Freiburg have the ball just on the halfway line and they play it back to the centre-back pairing. Players dropped into the middle, plays it back again to the defender. Ball switched over to the number 5 for Freiburg. Let's have a look here and see if we can get this to help myself. Gouldy. And it's Makengo. Back to Gouldy. Now it's back to Atabola, the keeper from Freiburg. He takes a hold of the ball. Remember, he loves to come out onto the edge of the box all the time. I'd be absolutely challenging that all game long if I could. Ball's back with Atibolo. He chips the ball over to Makengo. Nothing on. West Ham doing a high press with James Ward-Prowse. Gouldy back to the keeper who smashes the ball forward for Freiburg. Sufal wins the header. He does well. It's unlucky from Alvarez. Tries to win the ball back. But it's good play from the Egiston from Freiburg who collects the ball and plays it back to their keeper. And Gulda plays the ball through the middle. Good touch from Freiburg. Now they've got the ball on the halfway line. It's with Saleh. Chips the ball over, switches play completely over to the right-hand side to Sedilia. He takes the ball backwards. Nothing on for him. Plays the ball back. Sedilia's got the ball. Now it's Freiburg down the right-hand side. Cuts through the box. Good tackle there from Alvarez. Looks like West Ham have won the goal kick. Doan is calling for corner, but I think it is a goal kick. I think he's kicked the ball out. Let's see what the comments are saying. What? Fans are mental, aren't they? He is naturally heavy-footed, mate, Konstantinos. Back with Fabianski. I think West Ham have obviously had the better chances so far. Fabianski with the ball. He's going to switch player over to Dinos. Mavropanos drives forward for West Ham, smashes the ball forward, but they've intercepted it. It's a crap ball from Konstantinos as Freiburg try forward with Salai. Tries to put the ball through the middle, and Suchek comes back and regains possession for West Ham. Sufal does really well with some trickery, and Kudos drives forward from a deep position. Cuts back inside. Kudos he's still got the ball. Chips the ball wide left over to Emerson Palmieri. It's great football from Sufal and Kudos. There's Ward-Prowse in the middle. Nothing on for him. Alvarez dropped into the deep role, plays the ball over to Konstantinos Mavropanos. Over the halfway line, plays the ball into Kudos. Nothing on, but he still keeps a hold of the ball. Plays a neat ball back to Sufal, who plays the ball back to Dinos. Dinos keeps a hold of it. There's nothing on. Plays the ball back to Alvarez, who's dropped into the centre-back role. Switches over to Agerd, who's got time and space on the ball. Drives forward onto the halfway line. Keeps getting the ball. Brings it into James Ward-Prowse inside the centre circle. He switches play over to Dinos Mavropanos on the right-hand side. He keeps a hold of it. Nothing on. Plays it back to JWP. I can see Emerson over there free on the left-hand side. It's a good ball in from Emerson. It's not Emerson, actually. Emerson's dropped inside, and Paqueta's gone out into the wing. Agerd plays the ball over to Paqueta. Quick, neat touch with Emerson. Doesn't make the run, but Paqueta skips by one player. Drives forward for West Ham. Paqueta still drives forward. Keeps hold of it. As goes into collision with a defender. The ball rolls to their keeper, Atubolo, who collects the ball. Routine catch. Good play from Paqueta, though. Good play from Emerson and him. Switching. Emerson dropping inside, and Paqueta sitting on the line. Atubolo plays the ball out to Gilda. Gilda plays the ball nearly. Bowen comes back in and collects it. Bowen's put the pressure on. He chips the ball back to his defender. I tell you what, I'd fancy that if I was West Ham. I'd be pressing their defence left, right, center. And they've nearly given the ball away again. James Ward-Prowse puts the pressure on. A lot of football having to get played. Big smash ball over from Freiburg over to the right-hand side. They've done well, to be fair. Salai's got the ball. Sorry, it's not. It's Sildilia. He drives down. Now it's Salai. He drives forward for Freiburg. Chips the ball into the mix. There's 2-on-2. Cleared from Sufal. But it's landed into the Freiburg path. And Agerd's listened to Fabianski. And he comes out, collects the ball for West Ham. Hoffler with a big header into the mix. Freddie's eating Maltesers right in front of me. Never even offered me one, little man. I got one. Konstantinos, Suchek into Kudus on the halfway line. Back to Suchek. 2 men on him. Plays the ball into Sufal. Moves onto space, gets it back. Good play from West Ham. Agerd sees a bit of space to Paqueta. Paqueta plays a good ball to Suchek. In the middle to JWP. Nothing on for him behind him, so he plays the ball back to Konstantinos. JWP goes inside, plays the ball to Alvarez. Holds on to at the edge of the centre circle. Tips the ball over. I think Kudos. Has he broke it? I think he has. Broke the offside trap. It's an unbelievable ball. It's an unbelievable run from Kudos. I think I was in shock because I thought he was going to be offside. I don't think he is offside because it's an Yes! That ball and that run. Oh my days. And Kudos absolutely tore their defense to shreds. Tore their defense to absolute shreds. What a ball from Alvarez. Oh, it's an unbelievable run. It's an unbelievable ball. Oh my God. From the edge of the box. What a run from Kudos. Takes a hold of it. Bang. Smashes the ball into the back of the net. West Ham lead 1-0. Exactly what we want. Good start from West Ham. Absolutely good start. I'm sorry, it caught me off guard because it could have. It was. It was the offside. And even Moyes is looking over the offside thing. And it always does put you on a concern. You always are nervous. And he's just broke the offside trap. What a goal from West Ham. What a start. West Ham lead 1-0. Come on, you Irons. Go, Kudus. Yes, get in there, you beauty. Absolutely. Here we go. Great start. Onside. Absolutely. This is what we want, man. A good start and keep going at them because we can get at them. We absolutely can get at them. Look, listen, I think their keeper's suspect. That's all I'm just saying. Got to test them. Freiburg drive forward down the right-hand side. Sorry, I was completely caught off guard there because I was so worried that was offside. But it wasn't. What a run. What a ball from Alvarez through the middle of the park. Kudus drops in. Ball switched over to the right-hand side. Sildilia, but Alvarez comes in, wins the ball back for West Ham. Really good interception in the middle of the park. Agard plays into Paqueta. Back to Alvarez. Pete puts the ball over to the left-hand side to Emerson. It's back now with Agard inside the West Ham 18-yard box. He plays the ball through to Souček. Nothing on. Plays the ball back to Fabianski. He switches the ball over to Konstantinos. And he smashes the ball upfield. Dengo. Makengo tries to win the ball back, but Kudos is up for this as well. Good battle between him and Grifo in the middle of the park. Grifo comes out on top. He plays the ball over to Sildilia on the right-hand side. He cuts back inside to Eggestin. Back to Salai. Sadalio. Eggestin for Freiburg. Back to Ginter. Ball through the middle. Doan. But West Ham intercept it. Souček. James Ward-Prowse. Alvarez takes the ball, controls it, smashes the ball over to the right-hand side to Sefao. He's got space and time down the right-hand side. Sefao drives forward. Kudos doesn't make the run, but he wants it inside. He gets it, and he cuts back, skips by two players. He brings Alvarez back into the game, but plays the ball back into the halfway line. Kudos switches play over to Agard. Back to Alvarez. Alvarez takes the ball, brings it into Dinos. Dinos comes over the halfway line. He drives forward for West Ham. Still driving forward. Skipped by two or three, four players. Kudos takes the ball off him, switches it over to Souček. What a ball from Souček. But a 60-yard cross field smash ball straight to Paqueta. Emerson into the path of James Ward-Prowse. Good intersection running there from West Ham. Paqueta's got two or three players around him, gets the ball out of it. Emerson's still got the ball. Tries to skip by Odan. Looks like there was a foul, but there's not. They're calling for it. And now Freiburg come out with the ball in defence. West Ham piling the pressure on them, though. Trying to come out of that dangerous area. Oh, someone slipped. Freiburg have got the ball with Makengo. Cuts the ball on the inside. It's back with Salai. Back to Makengo on the left-hand side for Freiburg. Back with Gilda. Salai. No, it's not. It's Ginter. Nearly giving the ball away. Gets to put the pressure on. Eggestin. Back to Ginter. Back to Eggestin. Back to Ginter. Ginter for Freiburg. West Ham piling the pressure on with Jared Bowen. He smashes the ball forward. It's a good run there from Odan. He collects the ball down the right-hand side. Agard's there with him. Odan's got hold of it down on the touchline. Far side, sorry. So Dilia back to Odan. Puts it onto his left foot. Smashes the ball into the box. He's won the header. And it goes out for... Got a goal kick, I think. Have we? I think we have got a goal kick. West Ham. Hashtag Freddie. Everyone's putting in the chat. Hashtag 5 for Freddie. They want West Ham to score 5 goals. Makengo. He's just come into the team. Because they know you're sitting watching the game with me. Kudos has got the ball in the middle of the park. He plays it back to Souček. Now it's back with Alvarez. 19 minutes gone. West Ham 1, Freiburg 1. No, sorry. Alvarez plays the ball over to Emerson. Gets over into the far side with him. Alvarez drops in, collects the ball in halfway line. Souček drops in again, collects it. Finds Konstantinos Mavropanos coming over the halfway line, driving forward for West Ham. Skips by one player. Plays the ball back to Sefao. He cuts back inside, nothing on for him. Plays the ball back to Suchek, who's covered for Panos, who's driven forward. Laguerre over to Paqueta. Paqueta sees a run, chips the ball forward for Jared Bowen to chase, but it's been cleared from Freiburg, and it's a West Ham throw-in. 20 minutes gone, West Ham 1, Freiburg 0. West Ham are taking the throw-in. Paqueta's got the ball. Nothing on, plays the ball back to the halfway line with Laguerre waiting for it. 70 minutes. Alvarez does well, he's fouled, but he keeps hold of it. Suchek, another great ball from him, switches play over to Sufal. Kudos makes overlapping run, gets lost under the ball under his feet. The ball's been cleared, and it's a West Ham throw in. An hour and 10 minutes. West Ham taking the throw in. Freiburg have come back and won the ball. Grifo leaves the ball back to McKengo. Nothing on for him. He's got to chip the ball out, and it's West Ham throwing deep in the Freiburg half. So West Ham keeping the ball in their half there. I don't know why David Moyes has got a boot. Ball's played into the path of Paqueta. James Ward-Prowse on the edge of the box. Plays it back to Emerson. Tricks the player by trying to pretend to overstep. James Ward-Prowse into Bowen. Bowen on the edge. Nothing. Suchek. James Ward-Prowse. Paqueta. James Ward-Prowse again on the left-hand side. Nothing for him. Plays the ball to Paqueta. JWP makes the run. Can he get in front of the player? He can. He's done really well to get the ball away, and he's won West Ham a throw-in. And I don't really know what David Moyes was doing. He was holding a football boot, and someone said, kudos. Suchek does really well. Plays the ball back to Alvarez. Drives forward for West Ham. Plays the ball into Kudus. Oh, he does really well. Bowen's going to shoot for distance. Oh, he can't keep it down. And I don't blame Bowen at that stage there. You know, he's about 25 yards out. He turns at goal. He's got a bit of space, bit of time. You kind of expect him to put his foot through it because he's capable of doing it, but he hits it into Rosed. Thought it was going to come down. Atubulo. Nothing for playing the ball back, so it looks like they're going to punt the ball forward. Big punt forward from Freiburg. Good win from Konstantinos. Good commanding header. And, Emerson's done really well to win the second ball, as has Paqueta, but then he's lost the ball in the middle of the park. And now it's come out back with Sedilia. Odan down the right-hand side for Freiburg. Nothing on for them. Back to the Sedilia. It's gone inside to Hoffler. Plays the ball forward. Freiburg still got the ball in the middle of the park. Odan makes the run. He collects the ball down the right-hand side. Sedelia's made the run, but he's not played the ball. Freiburg driving at West Ham. Now it's with Odan down the right-hand side on the edge of the box. Tries to make the overlapping run. Emerson does really well. There's a handball from Freiburg, but West Ham play advantage. The referee blows the whistle, and it's a free kick to West Ham. Free kick West Ham. It's good vision there from Laguerre. Crossfield ball to Sufal. Brings the ball down. Sees overlapping run from James Ward-Prowse. He was never going to get there. We did. We took it earlier. The free kick. Quickly. Ball played forward for Freiburg on the halfway line. Odin gets the ball. Plays the ball over to Sedilli on the right-hand side. What do you think? Look. Odin. Sedilia. Odin. Drives in at the West Ham. Puts the ball onto his left foot. Smashes the ball. Blocked by West Ham. I think it hits West Ham in the goalies. I think Alvarez has been hit smack bang in his peanuts. That's what happened. A big, absolute, powerful shot has been smashed right into Alvarez's goalies. And now Kudos has got his new boot back on. Jay's in the house. My niece is in the house. Good to see you. Thank you. Ball played back through to Gilda. Gilda plays the ball back to Atibulo for Freiburg, who's he's literally 25 yards out of his box. He loves playing in that kind of sweeper role as a keeper. But I'm telling you, though, that I'm a bit suspect with him, and we just don't test him enough. We haven't tested him enough yet. I think that's why. I think we will, because I think Bowen fancies a shot from distance. Oh, it's a good ball forward for Bowen. Bowen, mistake. Oh, no. It's offside. It will get a check. I think Bowen kind of knew it was. It's a terrible ball from the keeper. I'm telling you, they're so suspect. Is he? He is offside. I think he's just offside. I'm telling you now, that came from an error from Atabulu. The VAR will check it, but I think he is offside just. I don't think it's going to get given. But it's Atabulu, like, they're desperate. VAR is checking the goal. Nah, no goal. Play on. Big ball forward from the keeper. This time won that no problem with a Gerd. Bowen's dropped in, collected it, but given it away. Freiburg come back and he's won the ball. It's great. It's brilliant from Bowen. Paqueta drives down the left-hand side. He finds James Ward-Prowse. Great football from him. It's unfortunately intercepted from Freiburg, but they're defensively playing off. Oh my God, Bowen gone! Atabulu clears for Freiburg. Sufal plays the ball inside to Souček. That's good football. It's unlucky. McKengo comes back in. He wins the ball for Freiburg. Now they've got the ball in the middle of the park with Hoffler. Hoffler drives forward for Freiburg, space and time. Gets onto the edge. Plays the ball over wide right to Sedilia. He's got space. Chips the ball into the mix. Cleared away from West Ham onto the edge of the box to Freiburg. Kudos is there. McKengo. Kudos is with him. Kudos wins the ball back from McKengo. And he drives at them. Cuts the ball back. Nothing on. No messing about. Plays the ball back to Sufal. He cuts the ball back into Konstantinos Mavropanos. He switches play over to the left-hand side to Emerson. Emerson drives. Gerd. Alvarez. Gerd. Paqueta. Alvarez. Konstantinos. Plays the ball through the middle. It's good football. James Ward-Prowse out to Sufal on the right-hand side. Kudos has made the run. Sufal, nothing on. Cuts the ball back. Souček. Deep in the Freiburg half. Kudos has got into space on the right-hand side. Nothing on for him. He finds Souček again. Inside to James Ward-Prowse. Back to Souček. Souček inside to Paqueta. He chips the ball up over the top, nearly to Sufal. Sufal getting in the mix there. Nearly makes the overlapping run. And the keeper comes out. I won't give him the whole one. Atabulu, again, desperate to come out off his box, off his line. Plays the ball over to the wide right. I don't know why we don't press at that point. I would totally press at that point. Come on, you Irons! The Irons! This is Joey, if anyone's watching. He's two, and he goes like this. Look, show everyone what you do. Go. No, watch. Your hands. Go. Irons! 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 Clap, go, clap. Right, night, kisses. Love you. Did have another one, mate. Oh, I did. Ball's with Fabianski in the back line. Ball switched over to Kudos. And Alvarez drops in deep. Paqueta. But we're giving the ball away in the middle of the park. Back with Freiburg in the back line. Nothing on. Plays the ball back to their keeper for Freiburg. It's gone out there to Gilda. Back to Atabulu. Plays the ball through and it's just gone straight out. forcing their error because they're just desperate to play the ball from the back. Moyes is telling the team to come into the half, press them. 30 minutes gone, West Ham 1, Freiburg 0. Dinos plays the ball through the middle. James Ward-Prowse comes in and collects. He's fouled. Referee's not given the foul for it. Bowen comes back, wins it, ball back, and the referee has blown a whistle and given a foul to Freiburg. As much as the referee's blown a whistle, I'm glad he's not booking people left, right, and centre. Mila, say, come on, you irons. Mila, say, come on, you irons.
Come on, you irons.
Ball from Matabulu. Cleared it from Freiburg. Wins the ball. Jared Bowen. But Sadilia drops back in. He collects the ball. And then a big ball coming forward. But West Ham get the ball back. Possession in the middle of the park. But then they've regained possession again with Ginter. Ball out in the wide right-hand side. Sadilia is going to try and chip the ball into the mix, but he doesn't. Freiburg have got the ball on the edge of the 18-yard box. Drives forward, shoots from distance. Routine catch from Fabianski. Now he goes early down the right-hand side. Sufal's got so much space and time. Sufal drives, he's over the halfway line. Still got the ball, looks for Bowen inside. There's nothing on Bowen, does get it though. Paqueta's made the run. Oh, I thought he'd seen it and he hadn't. Plays the ball over wide left. Emerson, James Ward-Prowse. Jared Bowen's got by two players. He drives at the defence, switches the ball over to Kudos. It's where he wants it. His left foot smashes the ball, blocked. He was offside anyway. What do you think so far, everyone? If you're watching, let us know in the comments. Ball played down the right-hand side for Freiburg with Odan. Plays the ball back to the defence. Freiburg played the ball back into the middle to Hoffler. Inside to Grifo, who's dropped in deep. Collect the ball for Freiburg. Going out on the halfway line, and it's back to Gilda. West Ham pressing again. Bowen putting the pressure on. Ball switched over to the right-hand side. Ball cut through the middle. Odan drops in. Paqueta wins the ball back. Looks like a foul on a West Ham player, but West Ham have come out on top. He's given the foul against Alvarez. Sorry, I thought it was Paqueta. He's given a foul against Alvarez. It looked like a 50-50 challenge. Did he get a yellow card? I don't think he got a yellow card there. Ball chipped up over the top. Agard reads it, heads the ball into clearance, and cleared from West Ham again. I don't think Alvarez got a yellow card there. Ball's overstepped there from Grifo. He's played the ball out to right-hand side to Sadilia. Ball tried to be cleared in, but they've got the ball on the edge of the box. Odan tries to backheel it. Alvarez comes out on top, wins the ball. Paqueta looks to try and switch the play, but again, Makengo makes a mistake though. Kudos drops in, collects the ball, plays the ball back to Fabianski. Takes the time with the ball. Fabianski has gone over to Agard. Get into Alvarez. Alvarez into Agard. Safal's made the run. Agard plays the ball into Dinos. He drives forward for West Ham. Kudos into Soucek on the halfway line. Finds Paqueta in the middle, but he's been intercepted too easy, right in the middle of the park there. And now Freiburg come on the counter. No one's shouted though, fair play to him, man on, but he's usually got peripheral vision and he can see it. Now they come down with Salai. Oh, it's a ball through. Oh, Odan nearly breaks the offside trap and nearly latches onto a low cross into the box. Fabianski comes out with a routine catch, to be fair. Oh, he was. He did beat the offside trap. It was a good run there from Odan. No. Emerson, Paqueta down the left-hand side. Back to Emerson. Cuts inside. He finds Bowen. It's back to Emerson. Agard. Over to Alvarez. Alvarez in the centre-back position, right through the middle. Nothing on for him. Plays the ball into JWP. Switches the ball back to Dinos. Nice ball from Dinos into Kudos. Back to Dinos on the right-hand side, just over the halfway line. Suchek. Nice ball into the path of Kudos. Plays the ball back to Dinos. Dinos back to Suchek on the halfway line. Nothing on for him. So he sees Alvarez, who's playing in the centre back position because Dinos is currently playing as a right wing back. Ball's played over left-hand side to Gerd. Nothing on. Plays the ball back into Alvarez. Puts the ball over into the path of Dinos on the right-hand side. He drives forward for West Ham. He sees the one from Bowen. He still drives forward. Chips the ball into the mix. Oh, that's unlucky. Cleared from Freiburg, though, but right into the path of Suchek. Bowen skips by one player, and he's given a handball against Suchek. And Freiburg have taken the free kick nice and early. Suchek. Don't know. Makengo plays the ball back to Atabulu. Back to Makengo. He turns. Plays the ball in field. West Ham have got so many bodies, putting the pressure on straight away. James Ward-Prowse nearly wins the ball back. Makengo plays the ball back. It's a powerful ball back to Atabolo. Nothing on for him. Again, another error, and he kicks the ball out for a throw-in. I'm telling you now, man, if I would be getting that ball, I just want to be hitting shots on target. We're smashing the ball at each other. And Soufal's won West Ham a throw-in, and we know he's going to whip one of those bad boys in, the weapon, into the mix, into the box. There he goes. Suchek for the win in the header. Can't get to it. It's bounced in the box. Suchek's won it. The ball was just coming up as Suchek wrapped his foot around it. You could see he was going to hit it into Rose Head. I'm new here and thoroughly enjoy your watch along. Enthusiastic, passionate, and knowledgeable. No need for theatrics. No need for cursing. Thank you from Green Mountains of Vermont. No worries, mate. Thank you very much for joining us, mate. And Freiburg with the ball back in the far backside there. Ball cleared from them in the middle, but they've come out on top. But West Ham have won the ball back straight away. Suchek through the middle. Oh, he sees the vision, tries to get the ball to JWP. But defensively, they're not doing that well. Freiburg, they're struggling back there. Konstantinos does really well, touches the ball back to Fabianski. Konstantinos Mavropanos, nothing on for him, plays the ball back to Fabianski. Fabianski into the path of Agerd. Konstantinos drops in, collects the ball for West Ham, turns forward, puts the ball into the path of Kudos. Kudos smashes the ball back. Fabianski has to drop in and smash the ball clear. It's a bad ball from Kudos back there, but Fabianski has just done a big up and under clearance. Now the keeper comes back in from Gulda. He had to clear it though. Yeah. Well, that's what he decided to do. Freiburg clear the ball up the top. Good interception there from Agerd. Alvarez. James Ward-Prowse out on the left-hand side. Owen. Paqueta. James Ward-Prowse back to Paqueta on the halfway line. West Ham. Cuts back outside wide. Emerson. West Ham patient in the build-up. James Ward-Prowse brings the ball forward. Quite static. Sees Suchek. Brings the ball back to Agerd. He's going to play it over. Is he going to play it to Dinos? No, he doesn't. Plays the ball forward. Suchek. Plays the ball back to Agerd. Plays the ball forward. Good run there from Paqueta. Good football from West Ham. Emerson down the left-hand side. Emerson drives at the defence. So it goes early. Oh, skips by everyone, including the keeper. So suspect. So suspect. It's funny. I really would try and cut inside. Honestly, I fancy someone from distance. The way the keeper comes off his line there is not normal. Ball in the middle of the park, Freiburg. Good interception there from Kudos. They've handled the ball, and the referee's blown for a whistle and given them a free kick. I don't know why, but he has. Freiburg. With Grifo stepping over the ball for Freiburg, just outside the centre circle, inside the West Ham half. Grifo over the top of the ball. Looks like he's going to put the ball into the mix, which he has done. Gone out wide. West Ham win the ball back, though. And Jared Bowen drops in deep, clicks the second ball. He's been intercepted, though. Freiburg with the ball again. Ball forward. Odan down the right-hand side. Cuts into his left foot into the 18-yard box. Shoots from distance. Routine catch from Fabianski. Not enough power or precision on it. And he plays the ball early into Sufal. Ball up forward for Kudos. He's got a bit of space. Sufal makes overlap and run. It's a good ball in there to Suchek. Alvarez in the middle of the park. Paqueta gets the ball, plays a nice early ball into Emerson. It's really good football from West Ham again. Back to Lucas Paqueta. Alvarez, back to Paqueta. Plays the ball into James Ward-Prowse. Back to Lucas Paqueta again. He cuts infield. Suchek's there, empty. Plays the ball forward. Nice ball to Alvarez. Don't know how he's got the ball to Alvarez. He has Jared Bowen on the edge of the box. Sees Alvarez with a run. Shoot! Yeah! Yes! What a goal! What a goal! And I tell you what, all created from Lucas Paqueta, but what a run that is. What an absolute great run that is from Alvarez. Alvarez is having a fantastic game, but I must admit, that was all created from Lucas bloody Paqueta. What a goal that was. What a goal that was. Kudos. Look at this. All made from the man himself. Lucas Paqueta plays the ball into Alvarez. Alvarez drives forward. Great ball from Jared Bowen. And then back to Alvarez, who scores. But it was all the build-up play from Lucas Paqueta from the deep roll, just keeping hold of the ball. That's what he's good doing, penetrating the pass. Alvarez, fair play, getting forward, running at the defense. And it's a great ball for Jared Bowen, who plays the ball through for Alvarez. Alvarez runs into the box, runs onto the ball. Nothing else to do but to smash that ball into the back of the net and make it 2-0 West Ham. What are you saying, Freddie? Yes. Yes. Alvarez. Get in there. What a goal. That's football. Told you. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, from Jay Manise. Oh, wait. All irons. What a difference tonight. Get in. Get in. Get in. Get in. Yes, irons. Really good time to get a second goal as well. Really, really good time to get a second goal. Sufal drives forward for West Ham down the right-hand side. Cuts back infield. He plays the ball into Suchek. Good football. Suchek's playing really well. James Ward-Prowse. Good football. Kudos. Look at the running. All the intersecting runnings. Oh, Paqueta nearly gets the run. It's a nearly good ball from Kudos. It takes an interception, but Kudos wins the ball back. We're winning the first and second balls just now. Sufal's playing really well down the right-hand side. He collects the ball. He finds James Ward-Prowse. It's all the interlinking runs. Constant running. Constant movement. Little triangle balls to each other. Play the ball. Move. Play the ball. Move. Gerd. Takes a touch of it. Plays the ball infield to Paqueta. And because Alvarez has moved into position, it gives Paqueta an option. James Ward-Prowse drops in deep, collects the ball, plays the ball out wide to Kudos. Good football, good between him and Suchek. Oh my God, Bowen's inside the box. Oh, it just gets lost. And it's been cleared from Freiburg. It's really nice football. Suchek is loving life right now, but Kudos latches onto a ball. He's just on the edge of the 18-yard box. Sees Sufal. Oh, no way, ref. I don't think he's offside. He says referee's giving offside to Sufal. That's unlucky, West Ham. Good play from West Ham. Absolutely. Ball punted forward from Freiburg. Clear from West Ham. Chested down from Suchek. Sufal plays the ball into Kudos. McKengo knocks the ball out for a West Ham throw-in. Up here for it. Kudos drops in deep. He collects the ball. So throw in to Freiburg. Ball played back. Freiburg. Go to bed at half time, aren't you?
What?
You're going to bed at half time, aren't
Or
you?
full time?
No, half time.
Who said full time? Because there she actually does.
Freiburg play the ball back.
Well, let's see if they know school.
Get and go. Plays the ball back. Gilda. Back to Atabulu. Back to Gilda. This time piling the pressure on. It's back to their keeper. Look up there. I know it's tempting to keep looking here, but you have to look at the game. That's the way it works. Because you keep sliding and messing around. This time got the ball back. Alvarez drops in deep. He collects the ball 1 minute of added time. This should be finished any second now. Konstantinos Mavropanos, Suchek. Plays the ball over to Paqueta on the halfway line. And there you go. There is the half time whistle. You've just heard me correctly. The score is West Ham 2, Freiburg 0. What a half of football that was. Really, really, really good football that was from West Ham. I've been really impressed with our kind of counter-attacking style football, getting at Freiburg, causing them lots of concern as well. Freddie's on the mic. He was on the mic. What are we doing later if we have nothing to moan about? Because we don't moan, mate. Hi, mate. Anton's boy. Absolutely. I'm sure we'll figure something out as usual. Olympiacos are 3-0 up. Still can't believe you guys signed Kudos. He's fantastic, Samson. He really is. We can play attacking football where you can say that again. Alvarez, what a baller. As a Ghanaian, I told people about him. He's absolutely incredible. Kudus and Alvarez have been fantastic. West Ham, what a great Christmas this will be if we win and get top spot. It would be fantastic as well. Listen, I'm going to go and take a break for halftime. Keep your comments coming in. Speak to each other. Of course, that's what you've got to do. And I'll be back for the second half, of course. Come on, you Irons. Yeah. And I'm back. Yeah. That's been a substitution made from Freiburg. Try and get it in a second. See if we can get this up and running. The substitution was Sulayo. In the attack into the box for West Ham. His ball to Kudos. Kudos cuts the ball back. It's cleared from Freiburg. Bowen does get in front of the defender and bring the ball back into play for Sal. Back to into the path of Bowen. Ball into the mix from West Ham. Back post. West Ham have got their first with Emerson. On the edge of the box out in the far left hand side. Keta drops the ball into Kudos. He gets to put the defender. Oh, it's a save. Oh, it's unlucky. Emerson really getting involved there, getting forward. West Ham again starting the second half as we left the first half. Oldham drives forward for Freiburg though, over the halfway line. Still travels, plays the ball into the path. Rule, his new substitution just come on the field. Is my mic gone? Everyone just confirm if we can hear me or not, please, if you don't mind. Right, cool. So it's because I wasn't close to the Freiburg takes the ball into the mix. From Agerd. Freiburg have got the ball. I mean, they've got to come at West Ham. They've got nothing to lose if they want to try and qualify. I mean, really, they have got nothing to lose. It's well intercepted the header there from Konstantinos Mavropanos back into the path of Fabianski. Into the Suchek. A great game today so far. So far, it's Kudos, but he gives it away. They still have won the ball back though with Kudos. Kudos does an overstep. Great football from him. There's the ball into Suchek. Goes over to the left hand side to Emerson. There's the ball into Keta. Emerson moves overlapping run. Keta does really well to the ball back to Emerson. Keta has got the ball. He plays the ball into Suchek. Back to Keta again. There's Emerson on the left hand side. Back to Keta. Plays the ball through the middle for Emerson. Good football between them all. Alvarez back to Keta. So it's Suchek back to Keta again. Oh, it's great football between West Ham and Gerd. Really good football. Suchek as well. Loads of just. Oh, Suchek just still gives the ball away again in the middle of the park. Roll. Shoots from distance. Hard shot, but cleared. Routine safe from Fabianski. So good football. And just at the last minute, he drops his head and plays the ball straight to the Freiburg player. Hopefully, that won't drop his head for the rest of the game. So, Val drives forward for West Ham. Into Kudos, takes a touch, cuts back, so good at that. Skips back up a load of players, plays the ball into Paqueta. Plays the ball over to Emerson. Paqueta again, sees the run, tries to get it through, but can't see Bowen. Cleared from Freiburg, Odin, back to Sedalia, back to the keeper, smashes the ball forward for Freiburg. 50 minutes gone, West Ham 2, Freiburg 0. Will drops in, plays the ball over to McKengo. Ball forward. From Alvarez, the interception from Alvarez comes out on top. He does really well. And he turns and he drives at the players as well, but then they've won the ball back. Alvarez is still there, but they've come out on top down the left hand side. Cut inside, tries to get an interception, back heel, but Suchek stays with the runner, collects the ball now. Paqueta drives forward for West Ham through the middle, plays the ball through to Jared Bowen, who drops deep, turns, plays the ball out wide right to James Ward-Prowse. He drives forward for West Ham. Nothing on the back post, it's across, but cuts back, and Paqueta plays it into the path of Sofal. He's moved over to the right hand side. Sofal plays it back to Paqueta. Back into JWP. JWP through the centre to Alvarez. Alvarez drives over to the left hand side to Emerson. Emerson cuts back in, halfway line. Gerd plays the ball through to Alvarez on the edge of the centre circle. Over wide to JWP. JWP drives forward for West Ham. Kudos on the edge of the box. Kudos. Sees one from Sofal. Great crossing. Look! Whoa! I don't know, he's knocking out the back of the net. It's great football from West Ham. I don't know, he's not put out the back. Balls have been put across the goal, and Bowen just cannot put that one target, literally like a yard out. Jeffrey's making pressure on him. Really good for West Ham. Pablo Fornals is a bit to come on for West Ham. Forward from Freiburg keeper. Panos drops in the header. Back to Calvert Paqueta. Goes right to Emerson. He goes forward over the halfway line. He throws it into the path of Paqueta. The rainbow flick round the players. In front of him, he's fouled. It's another foul there. Paqueta wins a kick the West Ham from the line. The referee can talk to both the players. I don't really know why he's talking to Paqueta or not, type of thing. Is the sound poor? Is the sound poor? Is it? Sorry. What have I done? What have I done? I'm driving forward. Bowen, Kudos on the edge of the box. Kudos, still got it. Kudos shoots. Oh my God. Just gone wide. He's travelled like the whole length of the park inside the box. Tries to smash the ball. Could not get that on target. Let me finish it. Alvarez is coming off the field. Working now. Apologies for that. Alvarez is off and someone else has come on the field. I'm trying to win the ball in the middle of the park, but we can. Driving forward from Freiburg into the box, but clear from West Ham straight into the path of Freiburg goal. West Ham win the ball back again though. It's Paqueta back into Emerson. Chipped out wide to Fornals. He uses his body really well to guard that ball. Plays the ball back into Emerson. Back into Agerd. Ball out wide right to Safal. Safal driving forward for West Ham. Ball into the path of Kudos. Cross out on the left, right, far right hand side. There's the ball into the middle to Jared Bowen. That's inside. Tries it. It's a nice ball between him and Paqueta. Bowen from distance. Oh, he's going to shoot. Fornals on the edge of the box. It's into the mix. Back post. Oh, it's cleared from Freiburg. They're panicking back there. Kudos. It's Bowen. Oh, he tries to go into the box and it's cleared from Freiburg. It goes out for a throw in. Oh, I tell you what, man, this is decent football from West Ham. Double substitution coming in from Freiburg. Two more. So double substitution from Freiburg. And it looks like they've gone for two attacking subs. So West Ham have won the free kick, the throw in down the far corner side there. Gerd drops in, wins the ball back to West Ham, plays it into the path of Konstantinos Mavropanos. Ball forward from Suchek into Paqueta, into Safal. Safal into Paqueta. Paqueta back to Safal, back to Paqueta. Drives forward for West Ham. Good ball into the path of Suchek. Oh, it's a nice ball for Jared Bowen. Back into Kudos on the edge of the 18-yard box. Chips the ball into the mix. Back post. No one's there. Balls into the path of Emerson. No. No, it didn't. Oh, he hasn't. Right. Let me see if everyone's there. Is there microphone issues now? I really need to get past this if there's not. Sorry, Chris. I can't see you, mate. Someone from mine are going through. I can see them. Chris now got the ball with Emerson. Right, cool, perfect. Oh, great football between Fornals and Paqueta. Paqueta has done an unbelievable. Finds Suchek. Ball switched out over to Jared Bowen. Kudos gets the ball out on the right hand side. It's great football. Safal's made the overlapping run. He gets the ball. He goes early into the mix. Suchek's cleared from them, but McKengo, they're panicking. Kudos gets the ball back for West Ham. McKengo just swipes his foot at it and can't clear it. Kudos on the edge of the 18-yard box. Plays the ball into the path of Safal. Time, takes a touch. It's into the mix. Takes a deflection. And then they're taking their time coming out, and Odin's got the ball. Emerson wins the ball back for West Ham. It's brilliant football. Paqueta drives. Paqueta. Odin fouls Paqueta. Paqueta does give the ball away to Lucy, and it's been cleared. Fabianski comes out, takes the ball. Plays the ball out wide. Paqueta drops in. Takes it on the left hand side. Ball switched out onto Kudos on the right hand side, deep in the Freiburg half. He's just challenging McKengo. He fancies himself back onto the edge. It's a foul. Nice. Oh, it's unlucky. He tries to see the run from Fornals. He thinks he's going to make the run. Fornals stops and the ball comes back out. Played into Freiburg. They're under pressure back there. Can't get the ball at their own half. Nearly give the ball away. Odin plays the ball back to ball through the middle. Roll drops in, likes it. Drives forward for Freiburg. Back over to Odin. Nothing on for him. Plays the ball back to Sardilia. Hoffler, Bufo, go out to Kengo, Frankfurt. Freiburg driving forward, big ball into the mix, wild ball, back post though. Odin's got it there, right on the touchline. Willis is with him, Now drops in. Odin puts on his left foot, plays the ball back to still Delia, back to Odin again. Morales drops in, tries to challenge. Odin comes out on top. There's the ball in field. Ball with Sedilia. Not really going anywhere. Odin. Roll drops in. He's been pretty decent since he's been back on. Hoffler into the middle. Back to Hoffler again to Freiburg. West Ham have pushed Freiburg back. Back to Roll. Coming over the halfway line now for Freiburg. They've gone all the way back again. Ball through the middle. Kudos drops in, tries to win the ball back. Ball out wide to McKingo. Tries to drive into West Ham defence. Ball gets played back though. Gilda. Checks the ball back over to Ginter. Ginter driving forward for Freiburg. Rodin back to ball out wide right. Sedilia cuts inside, plays the ball far over to McKingo. McKingo back over to Ginter. Ginter to Odin on the right hand side. Fornals is there. Just sideways just now. Goes ball back post. Safal wins the header really well. Kudos drops in. He gets the ball intercepted from him. Safal wins the ball back. But then they've won the ball back down the left hand side. He cuts inside the box. There's no way that's a penalty. There's no way. It's just a shoulder badge. The player's gone down so easy. And Kudos drives forward for West Ham now. He plays the ball into the path of Paqueta. Back into Kudos. Paqueta drops in, plays it. Quick couple of 1-2s between him and Kudos. Paqueta, Kudos playing a little game of football themselves. I think they've just passed the ball about 10 times to each other. Paqueta fires the ball forward for Fornals to put the pressure on the defender, but they've done well to defend it. And now Freiburg come out with Sildilia on the right hand side. Freddie, what do you think? Good. Odin. He drives forward for Freiburg. Sildilia on the right hand side, deep in the West Ham half. 61.5 minutes gone. West Ham 2, Freiburg 0. Roll. Ball through for Odin. He's on the edge of the box. Skips by one. Suchek clears and goes out. Ready to end, but he went out for a corner. Corner. There's a big corner coming in for Freiburg. Post. The ball out. There's a West Ham goal kick. Forward from Konstantinos, really good ball. Paqueta into the path of Kudos. Kudos likes it in that position. He drives forward, he opens him up space. Paqueta tries to find Bowen on the edge of the box, but the ball gets powered back to Suchek. Suchek into Safal. Has been great down that right hand side all game. Gets the ball back into Paqueta. He finds Suchek in a bit of space. Suchek looks like he's fouled. Freiburg come out on top and he hasn't given West Ham the free kick. Freiburg come on a counter. West Ham got bodies back, as do Freiburg. Driving forward at West Ham. Odin going to cut that onto his left foot. Tries to shoot, but cleared from West Ham. Roll collects it. Cuts back, turns round. Drives, smashes the ball low. He's taking a deflection. Odin tries to get it. It's just a bit of pinball in the middle of the West Ham box. Paqueta tries to win the header. It falls back into the path of Freiburg. Probably their best spell in this game. It's not been great, but it's probably been their best spell in this game. Ball down the right hand side. Sildilia drives it in low on the edge. Good from West Ham. It goes out for another corner to Freiburg. The corner for Freiburg. Looks like they're in for a goal kick. I don't know what they're doing with their corners. People think our corners are bad. Holy shit. Excuse my French. Sorry, Freddie. It's funny. It's funny people are saying that about Alvarez. Like, he's really effective, isn't he? Really effective. All over wide. Mavropanos. He drives forward for West Ham. Still got the ball. Sees a bit of space for Emerson over the left hand side. Switches the ball. Gets the ball to him. Really good play from him. Brings the ball back into Fornals. Knocks the ball back to JWP. Fornals finds Suchek in the middle of the park. Switches the ball over to Emerson. Emerson back into JWP. JWP back into Agerd. The West Ham half. Souček brings JWP back into some space and times on the halfway line. Bowen drops in deep, back to JWP on the halfway line. Puts the ball onto his right foot. Paqueta. Souček. Mavropanos. Souček. Ball played into the path of Agerd. Drives forward for West Ham, skips by one player. Bowen. Fornals tries to see the run from Agerd. He goes forward, but the ball's been intercepted and it's gone out for a West Ham throw-in on the halfway line. If you're new around here, this is the West Ham Network giving you the Matchday live for the Europa League final game of the group. As long as West Ham avoid defeat, we qualify for the round of 16. West Ham are 2-0 up currently with 25 minutes to play. Very, very good first half. Decent second half, but we are missing Alvarez. You can see that gap in the middle of the park. I think Souček's played really well. Emerson with the throw in on the halfway line. Bowen drops in deep and intercepted from Freiburg, but it's another throw in to West Ham. Emerson, Paqueta, back to Emerson. Oh, he's giving the ball away in the middle of the park. Freiburg drive forward. Heavy ball. Fabianski should come out. I don't know why Dinos Mavropanos and Agerd shadowed the ball. They were expecting Fabianski to come out, but they shadowed the ball out for a goal kick to West Ham. I was a bit surprised Fabianski didn't come out for that, but anyway. Plays the ball into the path of Agerd. Plays the ball in short to Fornals. He goes in the middle of the park to Souček. James Ward-Prowse switches play completely over to Sefal. It's a nice touch. Plays the ball into Kudos on the halfway line. Back to Sefal. Souček in the middle of the park. He drives forward, skips by one player. Oh, it's unlucky. Tries to see a Jared Bowen run, but Jared Bowen doesn't make that run. The keeper comes out and collects it for Freiburg. Ball switched over to Salid. Oh, that's good interception there from Pablo Fornals. And it's gone out for Freiburg. Grifo. Grifo is coming off. And go for this one. Good unlucky from Kudos. Makengo does well to keep the ball going out, and it's a throw into Freiburg. I'm not going to try and name the player that just came on for Freiburg. No way. I'll destroy his name. Looks like Danny Ings is coming on. Everyone will be buzzing about that. Roll dropped out so deep for Freiburg in the West Ham half. He switches the ball over to Makengo. A bit of space and time. It's a good ball. And he's driven forward, chested the ball down. Well, skipped by Sefal. No problem there. And he's on the edge of the box. Oh, it just chips over the top of Odan. Good football from Makengo there. That's good interception from Fornals. He's pulled back. Ref going to have to blow up for that, but Bowen's dropped back and collecting its played advantage. JWP plays the ball into Emerson. Emerson drives forward. Back into Pablo out on the touchline. JWP. It's like double sub from West Ham. Paqueta and Bowen look like they're coming off. Back into Emerson on the halfway line. Shoots the ball back into the path of Agerd. It's a foul. Ball back to Dinos. Now into Gerd. Ball through the middle for Suchek. Finds Dinos. Tries forward. Ball through the middle. Nice football from West Ham and Paqueta. And Kudos collects the ball. He plays the ball into the halfway line for Tommy Suchek. Tommy Suchek plays the ball into JWP in the halfway line. Good football from West Ham. Pablo Fornals drops in deep, plays the ball into Emerson. He makes the run. Emerson plays the ball back to Gerd. He plays the ball early to JWP. JWP in field to Paqueta. Head up. Finds Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen plays the ball into the path of Suchek. Sufal's there on the right hand side. Suchek's got the ball. Plays the ball back into Jared Bowen. Jared Bowen back to Sufal. Sorry, to Suchek. Bowen. Paqueta. Oh, it's great play. Unlucky. Intercepted there, but Paqueta tries to win the ball back, and he does. And it's with Kudos down the right hand side. He's inside the 18-yard box. Skips by one player. Tries to cross it in and wins. Oh, it doesn't get a corner. It should be a corner. That should be a corner. And it's a goal kick. Right, double substitution. Mubama and Ings. Divine Mubama. Buzz in. Ings. Buzz in. Oh, my days. Right, so Paqueta is coming off. And I think it will be Bowen for Ings. But well done to Lucas Paqueta. He's had a very good game. He has had a very good game. That is Divine Mubama. Freddie, Divine Mubama. Do you know where he went to school? Granddad's school. Never went with Granddad because Granddad's a lot older than him. Just telling Freddie that Divine Mubama went to the same school my dad went to in East London, which is called St. Bonaventure's. St. Bonaventure's. And Freddie then said to me, well, did Granddad go to school with him? I was like, there's a big age difference between the two of them. So, yeah, delighted to see Mubama on. Maybe not so much things, but hey, so what? Two up top. We'll take that. Bullshit forward for Freiburg. James Ward-Prowse in the middle of the park. Plays the ball into Danny Ings, but can't get there. Freiburg has got the ball. Going to put the ball back. Mubama challenges the keeper, and I would do exactly the same. He chips the ball into the path of the defender for Freiburg. They drive forward, coming over the halfway line, just into the centre circle. Switches play completely over to the right-hand side. Sedilia. Roll. Back to Roll. Roll plays the ball for Odan, but West Ham regain possession really easily. Good football between West Ham as well. Danny Ings loses the ball deep in the West Ham half. Roll. Ball switched over to the left-hand side. Freiburg tries a ball into McKingo. Good interception there from Kudos, and it is a throw-in to Freiburg on the halfway line. Now another sub for Freiburg. McKingo out. Kubler comes on the field. The last 5 minutes has been 10 minutes have been dominated by substitutions between two teams. Just wait out the last 5 minutes. 15 minutes. Tired. You'll want to go to bed, don't you? It's fine. I'll make sure Mummy comes and gets you. Just now, soon. So Delia puts the ball into the mix. Back post. Still found its way to Odan. Shoots from distance. Great save from Fabianski. Second shot. Goes over the bar. It's a really good save from Fabianski. Tell you what, that was going in, and it's a great overstretching save from Fab. Great save though, Freddie, wasn't it? Yeah. Mavropanos is fouled, and it's a free kick to West Ham. Aim. Really, Mavropanos is still down, holding his leg. Free kick to West Ham. Sufal takes it short. JWP. Sufal back to JWP. Ings plays the ball out wide. It's back with James Ward-Prowse. Mavropanos doesn't look all right. Agard into JWP. Ball into Kudos. Skips by one player, skips by two players, plays the ball back into the path of JWP. Sufal out on the right hand side. He collects the ball, sees the run from Kudos. It's a good ball. Kudos drops in field, collects it. Sufal running. He must be so hard to mark. Kudos. JWP. Nothing on for him. Ball into the path of Agard. JWP. Through the middle. Good running from Ings has lost the ball again really easily. It's twice now he's been given the ball and he's just lost the ball so easily in the middle of the park. Mavropanos has gone outside, far left hand side as Freiburg come on the challenge. Roll has now switched positions. He's gone over to left hand side. It's funny, the two substitutions that were made, Alvarez went off and Freiburg brought on a player called Roll, and he's kind of dominated the midfield since he's a new player, came onto the park, but he's had a lot more freedom because Alvarez isn't there nipping at his feet. That's good football there from Freiburg, but it's been intercepted from West Ham. And the ball's gone down and it's offside. Free kick to West Ham. We'll take that. We will take that. Freddie, someone's asked you a question in the chat. The question is, Freddie, were you forced to support West Ham? You weren't. Why did you support West Ham? Do you want to come and say it? Come and say it. Right. This is live, Freddie, in front of loads of people. Freddie, were you forced to support West Ham?
No,
Why do you support West Ham?
because my family does.
There you go. I don't know if that counts as forcing, but because his family does. Yeah, good, I can say very good boy. There you go, Peter. There you go, mate. And Freiburg making another mistake and the ball goes out for another West Ham throw in. Throw in coming to West Ham. Just over the halfway line, plays the ball into Mabama. First touch, does well. Danny Ings collects it. This just the ball forward. Danny Ings. Big rumour coming out of the club today saying that Southampton are looking at him. Will he find his way back to his childhood club? Got 10 minutes to go plus injury time. Big ball forward for Freiburg. Ball goes out. Fans are mental, aren't they? The Freiburg fans. No chipped up forward. West Ham win it back. James Ward-Prowse, but they've come out on top. Freiburg drive forward. Good interception there from West Ham. Gerd plays the ball into the path of Fornals. Plays the ball back to Emerson. The ball forward. Danny Ings out wide to Fornals. Danny Ings there. Drops in deep. Collects it. Plays it back to Fornals. Switches play over. He finds Konstantinos Mavropanos. He drives forward. Smashes the ball. Smashes it like 100 miles per hour. West Ham piling the pressure on and forcing Freiburg into mistakes, and West Ham regain possession again with Emerson. Good interception there from Fornals. Oh, it's great football between Suchek and Fornals. Great football. Danny Ings down the left-hand side. He cuts inside, plays the ball into the path of JWP. Now the ball gets switched. Well, it doesn't. Great football. Fornals, JWP. Sufal's there, nothing on. Sufal comes in, collects the ball, cuts in field. Mavropanos moves it back to JWP. Gerd. Mavropanos. Fornals, JWP, back to Mavropanos. Switches play over to Gerd. He's got space and time on the ball. Cuts back in field. Nothing on. Back into Suchek. Suchek switches play back over to Mavropanos. Nice touch on the ball. Good football from West Ham. Drives forward, Mavropanos. Into the path of Kudos. Kudos into James Ward-Prowse in the middle of the park. He looks up, sees the run. Finds Mbama. Chests it down. Oh. So unlucky from Mbama. I thought he was going to chest it down and unleash his foot on it. Anyway, Suchek. Few oversteps. Mbama. Oh, I fancy Mbama for a goal. I really do. I fancy Mbama for a cheeky goal. Geta. Gerd. To the path of Emerson. That's inside. Finds Danny Ings. He does well. And he wins a free kick for West Ham. I think he just trips up over the ball, but he does win the free kick. Anyway, is this James Ward-Prowse territory? No, free kick. Is this James Ward-Prowse territory? I think he fancies it. Would you say? I don't think we will get there. Unless someone's fouled inside the box. I can see JWP taking a smash at this. Was it before we got demolished against Fulham? It was he put the laces through it, didn't he? The free kick. It was a fantastic save from the keeper from Fulham. No, it's not. Back heel into the path of Emerson, who chips it into the mix, but it's been blocked from Freiburg. It's a bit of a crap set piece from West Ham. Odin drops in, skips by West Ham. Emerson's following him. It's a great interception from Emerson, honestly. He's been phenomenal. Sufal into the path of Gerd. JWP. Back into Gerd. JWP. Gerd. Ball over to Pablo Fornals. Fabianski. There's the ball over to Gerd. Nothing on. Plays the ball into Fabianski. Puts the ball onto his right foot. Smashes the ball forward for West Ham. Kudos. It's unbelievable the way he brings it down, but it has been intercepted, and Freiburg have got the ball down the left-hand side. Freiburg come at West Ham. Cuts inside. Good interception from West Ham. Fabianski's there. Picks the ball up because it's an interception, and he can. And he rolls the ball into the path of Emerson. Drops it into Fornals. Gives the ball back all the way to Gerd. Konstantinos Mavropanos. It's a bad pass from him, but James Ward-Prowse does well. Find Mbama, heavy ball, and Freiburg come on the attack again. Freiburg got the ball through the middle. Ball down. Got some news for you all. Guess who's coming on? Maxwell Cornet. Maxwell Cornet is coming on the field. He's not played for a while, and a lot of fans think he should play. And I do like him. Well done. I think Kira's going to get a run on as well, is he? Yeah, Kira and Maxwell Cornet. Oh, attack coming forward. Oh, it's a great interception. Good save from Fabianski as well. Kudus, definitely. I like them all, but Kudus. Anyway, so I think So foul will be coming off the field, and we'll probably see Kira coming on for him. Ball forward for West Ham. Danny Ings gets the ball lost in between his legs. The ball goes back to Freiburg. Over the halfway line. We'll chip forwards. Well intercepted there from Emerson, but it's gone back into the path of Freiburg. Inside the 18-yard box. Well intercepted from West Ham again. McGird's done really well coming out of the tight space from the 18-yard box. He smashes it on. He doesn't. He cuts back infield. He finds Emerson. Emerson's played phenomenal. Ball back to Gerd. Gerd switches play over to Dinos Mavropanos. Dinos into the path of Sufal. Sufal into JWP. West Ham foul. Now we should see the subs now. West Ham will take an early free kick. JWP. Emerson. Pablo Fornals plays the ball into Emerson. Emerson drives forward down the left-hand side. He tries to cut infield. Roll as well to intercept the ball for Freiburg. Obama comes over. Sedilia. Obama tracking the ball down. Odan. Nothing on for him. Oh, West Ham doing well with the pressure. Roll. Now it's Freiburg coming back from the centre-back. Perrin. Switched over. Ball into the path. Good interception there from Mavropanos, and Sufal does really well. And Kudus and James Ward-Prowse into the path of Dinos Mavropanos, and he's fouled. Yes, there he goes. Whistle. And we should see the substitutions now. I would assume Kudus is coming off. I would have thought. Yeah, here comes Kudus, and you need to put your hands together. He has been phenomenal. His runs off the ball, his runs on the ball, not yet. No. Very, very short one. 5 minutes. Very, very good performance from him. Max Corney comes on. And Sufal, who's also been phenomenal. Ball forward for West Ham. Corney misplaces the ball. Ball chip forward. West Ham got possession though with Obama. He's done really well in the middle of the park, but he's been fouled. West Ham come out with a free kick. Literally, I don't know how many minutes injury time we'll get here now. Good interception there from West Ham. Danny Ings down the left-hand side. He's fouled. Yeah, we've got any minute now, Freddie. We've got about a minute to go, really. I don't know what injury time they're going to do. Emerson's got the ball. On the left-hand side, Danny Ings chips the ball. It's terrible. Terrible for Danny Ings. Chip forward from Freiburg. Dinos is there, gives away a foul. How many minutes are we going to get? How many minutes are we going to get? 2. 2 minutes. 2 minutes of Andrew time, injury time. It's exactly the way we wanted this. It's exactly the way we wanted this to qualify for the last round of 16. What an unbelievable achievement from West Ham. Don't you take anything for granted, because what we have done has been absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Qualify top of the group 3 seasons in a row in Europe. What an achievement. What an absolutely massive achievement. And what a way to bounce back from being smashed at Fulham 5-0. The incentive was there, and what did we do? We snatched the hands off. So we will be going live straight after for the review show. We'll also have some interaction coming live from the football stadium as well. So make sure you do join us across on the review show. It's Connie. This is the ball. Gerd's over there, wins the ball back, but then Freiburg come on top. West Ham regain possession again. Remember, we will be live over on the review show. Just waiting for the end of the stream. And there you go. Just what I'm talking about. West Ham qualify for the round of 16. Massive, massive, massive achievement. Come across on the review. Join me, and we will get into it and go live from the London Stadium as well. If you don't know what happens when I click end stream, you'll get a chance to move over. And if not, go search for the West Ham. We'll see us live across there. Come on, you irons.